It's time to start day 3. It's Alec and Cindy with Sharing the Journey. And if you've been watching our channel, you know we work camp our way across the country. Right now, we're headed to Tuscumbie, Alabama to get our generator fixed. We're headed to our next job in West Yellowstone, Montana.
And we cannot wait to get the generator fixed so we can quit paying for campground fees for one night
at a time where you don't really get any rest. So as you can see, we're all closed up. We've done our walk around. Everything's good.
Slides in, jacks up.
Slides in, jacks up. Now we've got to come out of here and we got to make this sharp turn. So Cindy's gonna watch me.
Looks like we've got plenty of room because the stanchions are back far enough, but it never hurts to have someone out here spotting you. I'm just trying to make sure the Jeep clears the stanchion over here as he's making the turn, and that he's not taking anything out on the site beside us as he makes the turn. And the guy was right, turns plenty wide enough. So let's get going. All right, here we go. Leaving the campground for the day. I didn't get out much and look around. Well, I say I didn't get out much. I didn't get out at all.
Lazy.
If we're going to be honest.
She'll have to watch the review I filmed this morning to see what the campground looked like.
Well, I'm seeing part of it now. Looks like a nice pool.
Yeah, and they've got a water slide.
I told you I thought they did when I looked at the map. You're good on the Jeep on this side, babe.
Okay, because I can't see through your jacket.
I understand, but you're good. That's why I was letting you know I can see it in my side view. And I guess this may be the owner's house?
Yep.
Or the manager's house, or
it just
whatever.
Says residence.
Okay.
Oh, you can tell how old this campground is. Look right there. Is your antenna down? Old campers used to have the wind-up TV
That's
antennas.
Funny. Or the satellites that were up.
Yeah.
That would raise up. Now they're just like a dome. So can I give my opinion?
First of all, tell me if anything's coming that way, because I can't see.
No, nothing's coming that way. But I don't see how this is a two-way street. It's pretty narrow when you're getting campers coming out.
Yeah, I would say the negative is
this entrance.
Is next to a junkyard.
Yeah, it's right here at this junkyard. The campground's beautiful, but you've got, as soon as you pull in around the corner, you've got that junkyard looking thing, and that's terrible.
East Meridian, I think is what they call it.
But other than that, other than coming into the entrance, well, I guess we're going to find out whether two can be on the same road at the same time. I'm going to say it's tight. Be careful for mailboxes. Yeah, just that junky looking thing coming in.
Yeah.
And I wanna see what this looks like up here.
And when I was talking to Rodney, working in the store, he said they get nothing but 5-star ratings, which I'll have to go check, but they get a lot of comments about, you know, but your neighbor's place makes it look sketchy.
Yeah.
All right, this is what's we have determined to be dish destroying alley.
But let's see what it really looks like in the daylight after haven't been driving.
So you come, see how much higher the road is out there?
Oh, so I wonder if your tire went in that little...
Might have.
in that little gully over there. Other than that, we may have just been coming in hot. You know, we say that about campers.
I was ready to get off the road, and I hated that damn casserole dish. If you don't know what we're talking about,
oh, yeah, you
watch day 2 video and see what happened to the casserole dish.
All right, so we've already established I like to sleep in, and it's a little after 10. So we're having a debate. We've had our coffee this morning, so we're good on that. But we're both a little hungry, and
not hangry yet.
Yeah, not hangry yet. So I'm looking for our next travel stop, gas stop, and there is a Love's Travel Center 45 miles away. So we're having this big debate as to whether to eat our bagels.
Is it really big?
On whether to eat the bagels that I got out for us to munch on, or this particular Love's travel stop has a Hardee's,
which is very good. So I think what's going on here is Cindy's hinted that I am starting to put back on some weight because I was so frustrated the last month at our last job down in Rockport. And so I think what her whole plan is here is to do a brunch, so she doesn't have to fix a sandwich while we're riding down the road, but she wants to combine two meals into one meal and end up saving herself some work and saving me some calories. So maybe I'll start to thin back up.
Listen, there ain't no saving calories at Hardee's.
Yeah, they got a new dietary menu.
No, really what it is I love a good Hardee's sausage and egg biscuit with hash browns. I'm just hoping we can get there.
What time do they quit serving breakfast? 10 or 11?
I don't know, but I'm hoping I can get there before they quit serving breakfast. If I can, that's what I'm getting. And
not a chicken sandwich.
Let's cross our fingers. No, I'll eat my bagel.
Why don't you get off of YouTube and check the Google and see if the Google will tell you what time they close. Well, here's that rest area you were talking about.
These are the type of conversations we have when we're traveling.
Rest area, Alabama.
The Welcome Center, Sweet Home, Alabama. So we'll bring you back. I know y'all are in suspense as to what we end up doing.
Let's see if I can catch it. Cindy always misses them. Welcome to Sweet Home, Alabama. Just wanted to show y'all this is the first time that Puma has come out. She's down in the stairwell.
All right, well, according to my Allstays app, it says there's a Love's. Oh, here's some information.
Yep, exit 40, Love's.
Okay. We were getting a little nervous because we hadn't seen any signs
that say
Love's.
There's been no billboards anywhere on this section of highway.
So we were like, oh, is it still here? So, looks like it is, but it's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't think you get your biscuit.
I ain't getting no biscuit. So I'm probably eating a bagel. I mean, well, if I can't get a biscuit, I'm eating a bagel. And we'll just do a late lunch, I guess.
I know they got a good old Chester's here.
Yeah, I've never had a good Chester's. Never had luck with a Chester's. Let's see what this Love station looks like. This is always a thing with Alec and I to see if I picked out a good gas station or not.
Wow, that guy's flying.
He's coming in hot. Oh, and then he stopped.
Yeah, but I mean, he was
Wow.
Mach factor 6.
Okay.
Oh, he got on the interstate right there.
So this looks a little tight.
1.5 miles.
No, maybe not. Like I said, I never drive it, so yeah. And there's 2 pumps per row, except for that last one. So we'll be good.
All right, we made it to the Loves. Got some gas. Cindy did not get her biscuit. I told her they quit serving at 10. She's got to get out of bed earlier if she wants biscuits. But $112.01, $3.19, and she's full to the top. So we're gonna head on down the road. I've actually put Cindy to work washing the windows. Let's go around there and see how that window looks.
I think that scrubby's about scrubbed out.
Well, it looks better. I'll hit it with the wiper blades before we leave. How's that biscuit, Cindy?
We've got bagels instead of biscuits. They're not like Bojangles. They don't serve breakfast all the day.
Nope, Bojangles is better. All right, so we've got 2 hours and 47 minutes left, 180 miles. We should be at the generator place. Had problems day 1 with connectivity with the link-in drive dash GPS car stereo system that we are testing, and it is working beautiful. We're on day 3.
Tell them what you did. You had it on.
So I had it where it was connected by Wi-Fi, and then it Bluetooths for the phone, and I kept dropping the phone. I don't know if we were just in a bad area with cell service and all that kind of stuff, but I've turned the Bluetooth off the first day and it reconnected. I've had the Bluetooth on all day today and it's working fine. So I think it was more my phone won't connect to my Jeep anymore. The Samsung did an update, so I think it's a Samsung cell phone deal, but the last 2 days it's been working great. So anyway, here's the road. Smooth sailing.
We're on it.
No wind. We're on it. I'm not going to say it's a great easy drive because yesterday we lost our dishes. So we're just going to continue on.
Well, here we go again. More road construction.
1 mile ahead, left lane closed. All wide loads. Should have already exited.
Yeah. So we're going into 1 lane, slowing down, of course, because of the 1 lane traffic. We're going to have to see, but I don't think that we're going to have many travel days where we don't have some sort of road construction.
Well, on this trip, this is day 3. All 3 days have had travel have had slowdowns for construction.
And we are backed up.
All right, so I'm gonna time how long we're in this. It's 11:41 a.m.
Alec likes to time things.
It's 11:41.
11:41. We'll bring you back and let you know how long we're in this. How fast are you going?
11 miles an hour.
So our LinkedIn Drive and Dash.
Lincoln Drive Dash.
there was a policeman right there. It's road construction, and it says speed trap ahead. I don't see how you can speed through here.
But if you do, you'll be trapped.
Here's our road construction.
This is why there was no wide load.
Because it is narrow.
You need a porta potty?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I got my own right here on board. Oh, they're working on both of the bridges.
Oh wow, they've got a big old electronic sign up here. I wonder if that's going to be permanent.
Well, yeah, that looks like it's giving traffic directions. Tuscaloosa. What do we remember about Tuscaloosa?
Gunshots at the Walmart.
Don't boondock at the Walmart in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We don't advise it. We heard gunshots in the middle of the night and left. So how long have we been in the construction zone?
Only 6 minutes.
Not too bad. We're not quite out of it, but I think
But we're going 55 miles an hour, so we're fine.
I think we're about out of it.
I remember back in the 70s, this was as fast as you could drive.
Isn't that the truth?
55, stay alive.
Oh wow, we're showing our age now. So this ends the construction zone, so it was what, 7 minutes?
7 minutes.
Not bad, I'll take it.
So we just had an alert go off on the GPS system. Said that there was a speed trap up here. Now we didn't see this cop, but the alert keeps going off, and I'm looking down. We've been on the road for 97 miles, 98 miles, and I bet we've visibly seen 9 or 10 cops set up. It's very wooded through here. I didn't see them hiding off to the side, but I'm also driving. But Alabama's no joke when it comes to enforcing their speed laws. So just remember that if you're traveling through the area. What's up with that truck over there?
That's what I was just looking at. That truck doesn't look like it's having a good day. Over here on the side of the road.
Yeah, and he's blocking off one lane of the interstate.
Yeah, he couldn't get all the way over. These are the kind of things that make me nervous. This truck is coming around us, and I guarantee you he goes in front of us. Look at there. I'm glad he made it past us without clipping our front end. Yeah, y'all probably missed that. My camera messed up. There was a wreck back there. Looked like, what, 2 or 3 cars?
Yeah, somebody spun out.
Looks
I got
like,
a picture of it. I'll try to stick it in.
Yeah, it looks like somebody spun out or rear-ended somebody or something and spun out, and then the truck may have couldn't stop all the way or something.
So we're starting to get into the hills of Alabama. It's a lot up and down. Texas and all of I-10 was flat. And now we're going up and down, up and down. We're getting closer to our destination. It says 68 miles, but I tell you, if you look out the window, the trees and the scenery, this is more of the kind of country that I like to be in. You know, I enjoy the coast, I enjoy the ocean, but
we like to visit.
You know, but if I had to live somewhere, I would live where there's hills and forest and all these beautiful trees.
You wouldn't say that before when we were in that first motorhome.
No. No.
It all depends on the grade of the road.
And the grade of the motorhome. Our first motorhome was a Forest Rivers Forester. Loved the layout. It's Forest Rivers, so it had lots of problems. But
Actually, the Class C wasn't as bad.
Wasn't as bad, but still, it has no tiffin.
Well, but it didn't have storage.
Right.
And I don't know, the transmission or something didn't seem to be as good.
My understanding is the V10 comes in 3 different horsepowers. And it had the bottom of the line V10 in it.
Oh, look at the cliffs.
And it had a 5-speed transmission instead of the 6-speed transmission that I've got in this one that has the biggest V10 in it, or the most horsepower. And we'd go up a grade in the Forester, and we'd slow down to like 35 miles an hour. Well, I've got the cruise control set on 62, and going up some of these grades like this one, we slowed down to 55 or so it's not a big deal. So we're gonna go find this rest area and take chance for a walk, but I just wanted you to see the beauty that's here.
And we'll show you what that rest area looks like. It looks like a fairly big one when I look at it on the map. Yeah, but the scenery's getting prettier and prettier. Here's our rest area. Let's see how nice this one is, or isn't.
And it's been 173 miles since the dog has been on a walk, so he's ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's time to get out, stretch our legs, eat some lunch. This looked like it had a big entrance and it did a big loop. But I don't know if the cars and trucks are different. They've got a dump station.
It's out of order.
Oh, out of order.
Turn left.
This one's nice looking. It's got picnic tables, covered area to eat. Stay to the left. Nice building.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-65.
This is a really nice rest area. All right, we're gonna get some lunch before we get back on the road. All right, we've had some lunch. We called the place where we're supposed to go to get the generator serviced.
30 minutes away.
And we're just chugging right along. This is what, Highway 159? 157. Highway 157, and doesn't have a lot of traffic. So that's good for me, and we're just enjoying the scenery. I wonder what all these yellow ribbons on these highway signs and street signs. It's on the speed limit sign, the highway sign.
Now I don't see any on an oak tree, so we know Cher and Sonny Bono are not here.
I'm sure there's a significant meaning showing support for something.
If you know, drop it in the comments. Alabama yellow ribbon.
There's some more. So I got on my phone to see what the yellow ribbons might be, and it says yellow ribbons to support a cause began in Alabama. Yellow ceremonial ribbons are popular with the general population, but the use of yellow ribbons to support a cause began in Alabama. Today, yellow ribbons are used as a symbol of support for various causes, including supporting the military service members and prisoners of war or missing in action, and promoting awareness for various diseases and social issues. So I was right. They were supporting some sort of cause,
So
but it doesn't say which
here,
one.
And they're supporting something, but we don't have a clue what they're supporting. Or maybe they're just proud that this is where the Yellow Ribbon Crusades
No, calls. To support a cause.
Yeah, started. So maybe they're just supporting themselves for supporting causes.
More yellow ribbons.
It says we are 6 miles away from the generator place.
We're ready to get there.
It's been a long 3 days.
It has, and what time is it?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. So this will be a short travel day, thank goodness, and maybe we can rest up because we sure need it. Maybe we'll take a couple of days here just to chill out.
Yeah, the only problem is we've got 2,000 miles to go to get to Montana, to Yellowstone, West Yellowstone, and we kind of want to do something more than just drive. Ooh, the wind just blew across. Other than just drive. But it all depends on how long this takes. We're getting the generator fixed and the V10 on the Ford chassis serviced. Because it's been about...
Well, the oil change,
right? That's service, yeah. Because I use Mobil 1 Synthetic, which is a 10,000 mile oil. We've got about 7,500 miles since the last oil change. But we're going to get the oil changed, all the filters changed, and we should be good for another 18 months. So.
Till we drive to and from Montana?
Right, well, the problem is it's going to have 7,500 miles since the last oil change. It's going to be time to get it changed when we get there, and there's nowhere in this little town, so we'll be over, so I'd rather get it changed beforehand. It's a couple $100.
It's worth it to make sure everything's running good.
Yes.
There's a couple motorhomes there. Yep, this is where you turn in.
Yep.
So they kind of told us to come here so we would know where to go in the morning. I guess Alec will go in and try to talk to somebody, huh?
Yep.
We're gonna probably disconnect here.
Then turn right onto Alabama 157 North.
I don't know. Say, Puma, you glad to be here? I think Puma's gonna drive. She's so tired of being hidden in the back. So Cindy wanted you to see the view out of our window. We're parked here at the service center. I will take you outside and show you. You think I'm back in Texas with all this wind, but we're in a small town in Alabama. Now, we are here to get our generator fixed. We were going to, they have a campground. The owners of this place own a campground on the next street down, but he had room here at the service center, and since we have to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning, Cindy said let's just stay here. So let me show you their sign. Kimbrough's Automotive and Generator Service, 256-381-0797. They are an ONAN certified dealer and repair facility. So I'll take it in through that big door right there in the morning. They said it'll take about 2 or 3 hours to fix. We're also, while we're here, they also work on motorhomes, and so they are going to change our oil on the coach. And yeah. So let me show you where we're parked. Real quick, there's other people here waiting to get serviced. So those are all people wanting to get their generators worked on. But the difference in them and us is we're full-timers. So they fit us in and they gave us a place to park. Now, we did not open the camper up. We have it set up just like we would when we're boondocking, because at 5:30 in the morning when I'm trying to get Cindy out of bed, the last thing I want to do is move everything around, close slides, put the jacks up and all that. I'm just going to unplug it, drive around the building, go into the lounge, grab the cat and dog, go into the lounge, and go back to sleep on the sofa. He said we'll be the only ones here tomorrow. All their other units are here, have been left to be serviced. And they also do tires, oil changes, mostly generators. And if you need an X-Mark lawnmower, they sell those and work on those too. Here I am down in front of Bay 4. You can see it's all closed up, which for one night is fine. And there's a Love's down a couple miles down the road that have camper spots, full hookups, laundry, all that stuff. I think we're gonna go there when we leave here, stay there for 2 days, do our laundry, get settled, and then we'll get on the road for Montana. But as you can see, we're closed up. They have a 50 amp plug here on the side of the building and water. I had 30 gallons of water when we left Texas. I've still got about 10 or 15. I'll fill it up tomorrow. We're just plugging in for air conditioning and calling it a day. Here she is. She's sitting here waiting to get worked on. Now I looked at the mileage for the day before I came out here. I'm so tired, I forgot. I think it was 260 miles. We did one gas stop for right around $130. I'll give you all the totals in the end. But I'm gonna go inside and relax, and then it's almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna take Cindy down to a little mom and pop restaurant. Was it meat and 3 vegetables down the street? And then we're gonna call it early tonight. Safe camping, everybody.